God for signs and wonders. We've declared that this is the summer of the supernatural. I want to go backwards. I was in Ghana, Prophet, uh, in January, and I had a conversation in a room. If you was in there, you would have imploded. I said the black church, Carn, globally has made a mark on gospel music.
Okay.
You can't go to Europe, you can't go to Africa, you can't go to Caribbean without hearing Hezekiah Walker, without hearing Kirk Franklin. The black church has made a mark on black preaching. You can be white, German, Japanese, Korean, Ukraine. They're going to know Dr. King. They're going to know T.D. Jakes. They're going to know Creflo Dollar. The only area, Prophet Carn, the black church is not honored globally is in the prophetic and in spiritual gifting. We have given all of that to Africa as if, and you be giving me a rough time on it. So we're gonna deal with it right here. Why do you think that the black church is slow in being receptive to the gift of the supernatural?
It's just the scripture being fulfilled. A prophet is without honor in his own country, among his own kinsmen. So that's just the ministry of the prophet, because gifts are not celebrated in environments that they're ordinary. So I think that because in the Pentecostal church or in the church period, just spiritualism period, you always had those spiritual mothers, those discerning folk did the shaking and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And sometimes if it's not seen through that medium, we don't accept it that way. But we America got some of the greatest known to me.
I agree. The part of the rift, Prophet Carn, is what some would see as a shift. That the Old Testament prophetic mantle was speaking to governments, speaking to nations, speaking to people who were in authority. And there are those who believe the American prophetic gift is reduced to consumption, about cars and about houses and about being wealthy. Do we have to choose, or should it be both?
I think that the systemic racism is not just in the world, it's in the church also, because we see that we do have the prophets who speak to governments and all of that, but they seem to only be evangelical and to be, it seems that the prophets of the, who are speaking to governments and principalities and, those people in this, here in America are of the other persuasion who seem to get access to those places, because again, the prophetic always in the the black circle has always been spooky.
Right.
It's always been bucking and shouting. They've learned how to give language to it. They've learned how to, somebody said that Robert Leardon said something, who wrote God's Generals one time, and I asked him a question. And I said, all of these people that you're writing on, all of them are white. I said, John G. Lake, Amy Semple McPherson, Mariah Woodworth, all of these people that you're writing on, they are white. His response to me, which I didn't want to take offense to it, but it was a great point. He said, because the blacks won't write anything.
Woo! Woo! Wow.